What's up? How we doing today? Me. Make sure that's going fine. Alright. Yeah, we're chilling. We chilling. Unknown user 7 days ago. Look at that. Right.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist.
So is there like a story to this
Drag
game now?
within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
There we go. Let's drop that. Let's drop all that down a bit. Ah, there's a stream mode. Let's turn that on.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Wow.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Open
First
the
contact
inventory.
safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay. We need to find a way that is
Next
not
objective.
going to kill us.
Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources. Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay. Seems like there's a good amount of iron deposits over here.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Seems kind of like here might be good, I think. Oh, hello. Ow. Mine now.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
No.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fixit pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 1.
And then how much did we need? Hub upgrade 1, 10 iron rods. Okay. Nice.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fixit mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
Equipment workshop. Okay, so we need more iron. Let's get that started. Hey, what's up?
Welcome Poison Lover 27.
How you doing? We need 4 iron rods and 6 iron plates. Okay. Not too bad. I'm just doing a chill stream today. Kinda chilling out, playing some Satisfactory, because it's a decently chill game. Okay. So we need 6 of these. 6. And we need 4 of these to build the equipment workshop. Let's build that over here. Kind of. It's been a hot minute since I've actually played the game, so 2 iron plates and 4 iron rods. Okay, I have enough for that. I immediately forgot. Well, what was it? 2 iron plates and 4 iron rods? There's been... The last update I played was when I think pole power was first introduced. Yeah, I think that was the first time I played. Okay. Okay. Start grabbing that iron. So, I might be kind of crazy. There's a, yeah, it really has been a hot minute for me. There's a story now, is there? Because I don't remember the drop pod sequence being like that. Because the fucking Hear Our Song thing was definitely not something I remember from when I first played. Let me go ahead and just doot. I'm not sure. I only got back into Satisfactory yourself. Haven't played since version 0.06. Damn. What do I need for hub upgrade 2? 20 and 10. Okay. I need more for this, so let's get more. 20. And that'll leave us enough for 10. Neat. Never mind. We need to make more. So apparently I can't do math that well. That's okay. Hub upgrade 2. This. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Okay. I can't math either. I mean, at least we have the iron plates for later, I guess. Granted, 10 iron plates, as far as I can remember, doesn't go very far. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, man. That means a lot. Ah! A wall!
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Oh, there's just copper over that way. Okay. We're going to need to leaves as well. So let's just run around and pick up leaves, I guess. It's not the most effective source of biomass that I can recall, but it is what we got, so we'll make do. Oh, I built this right next to something weird. I'll need to figure out my way up there at some point, I guess. Anyway, more leaves. And I think I might have just found my way up there. Ah, it's a blue power slug. You got a semi-decent spawn for early game. Yeah.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency.
I'm gonna put that in there for
Store
now.
this potential resource for later use.
And I'll toss that in there for now. Okay. Copper. It's all the way over that way, if I recall correctly, so that's where we're heading. Is it up there? It's up there. Okay. I should re-equip my zapper. Collect more leaves. I'm decent at building things. I'm not great at the like organizing of power structures and whatnot. What's up, dude? Ow. Ow. Ah. Bro.
I'm hungry.
I think he's dead. Okay, where did you drop your thing? There it is. Yoink. Oh, I guess not. Now we go. There we go. Now we can yoink. Okay, copper time. I should make another portable miner for the copper node. So we should go do that first, so we're just preemptively automizing copper. Okay. I'm not great with organizing either, but I'm planning on rebuilding your power. You're planning on rebuilding your power grid soon. Not a bad idea, to be honest. I probably should at some point as well. Oh, you're full? Okay. Mine now. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we need 5 iron rods and 8 copper wire for the smelter. So that's what we're gonna start with. I immediately forgot how much we needed of each. It was some amount of... If I could just look. Oh wait, is there a... Yeah, there is a add to to-do list. There we go. Oh, and I can just hold space to craft. That makes things a little easier. So much has changed, dude. It's great. Okay. Smelter. Let's put this... I'm gonna put it on this side, I think. I'm missing the copper wire because I'm dumb and I forgot to craft it. I'd move your hub a little ways. How can I move my hub? How do I move the hub? Do I just have to dismantle it? Probably have to just dismantle it, don't I? Okay. Let's take these out. Disassemble and rebuild it. Okay. Just grab all the stuff out so I don't need to do it. It probably would just put it back in my thing, wouldn't it? Alright. Let's put the hub... Let's put the hub back over here. Special hub. Let's put it down, maybe here? Because then we can... Yeah, okay. And then I will grab this and move it over about... Yoink. I'll put it, like, here, I guess. There we go. And then... we can build smelter. Let's have it facing this way. Okay, and then we need to wait. Is that the input or the output? I'm gonna disassemble it and rebuild it just in case. Smelter. That is the input. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then power line. We're missing cable, so I need to make cable. I do have the ability to make cable, so I just need to make more wire. Sorry. Get some cable. There we go. And then power to there. And then we can shove this in there. Let's have this start producing iron. What do I need for the next hub upgrade? Hub upgrade 3. 20, 20, and 20. How much? Okay, so we need to go over to there. Pick this up. I should build another smelter pretty quickly here, because I will need to do that for the copper. Okay, let me go here. No, I need this. Which is just 4 iron rods. Okay. There we go. And then we'll head over to that copper node, start that being done, and then go from there. Okay, put stuff that we don't need in here. This, and this. Okay. And then copper is up there. Pretty decent start for the moment. I forgot there was a flashlight. I don't need that on right now. Okay, that starts going. Need to build a few more for the other 3 nodes here. Did I pick up the iron? No, I didn't. Yoink. So we need to build 2 more of these, and to-do list twice. Just have that constant and steady stream of iron and copper. Once we get the organizer, I can just put it all in like the merging and splitting function. I can just drop that into one smelter. I don't have to worry about getting multiple smelters built for that specific purpose, which is pretty good. Okay. Upgrade 3, select milestone. 20, 20, and 20. Okay. Start making these. 20. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and toss these in, and then head up to grab some more leaves and wood on the way. Oh, we have a limestone deposit right here, too. That'll make things easier, too. Once we get to that stage. Pretty nice. Damn, is the frame rate really that bad? Should adjust my settings so it might be a little better. Oh, it's already pretty low. Okay, well, should be fine. Alright, well. Behold, more leaves. You still going? You're almost out, so let's put more in there. Most of them are still going. Oh, there's another slug up there, it looks like. Okay, copper. Make these. There we go. And then that in there, and upgrade.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing.
We have character
completed.
customization
the
now.
constructor can produce simple parts, and power
Holy
poles
crap,
allow for the
okay.
expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Hub upgrade 4. And here's where we get conveyor belts. Why didn't we get drills? Where do we want? And this is the one that requires concrete. Okay. 75 iron plates, 20 cables. So I just need to make a few more of those. And 10 concrete. Well, the limestone deposit's just over here. There's a couple of them, actually. I don't actually know how much we need, so I'm just going to grab a bunch. Should do for the moment. Concrete 8. Okay, no, I need more. Is that also limestone here? Or is this something else? Oh. I don't have a use for that yet, so I'll just leave it as is. Grab a bit more. Alright. There's that. And we need to... Oh, we can just make these. Okay.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources.
Okay, so
Due
cables...
to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is
Reinforced
nothing
iron
to
plates
suggest,
and...
visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Okay. So... we need one more. That. We need 12 screws for each. And then we need 8 cable. Oh my god, it's a bot.
Welcome foreign climate FOE.
And we can... Instructor. I am in the way. There we go. I need more iron plates. Okay. This should definitely be enough. Then we can do this. And then we need to... Okay. So we do need to build this. Which means F, dismantle, wire, and iron rod. Okay. pole, I'll put here. Power line. This. This. And this. What's kind of like our big thing right now that we need? Upgrade 5. Iron rods. Okay, so iron rods is our first bet. Yes, this is that game about factories and conveyor belts. Welcome in, by the way. The Industrial Revolution game. Indeed. I should make a portable miner for the limestone. So I'll do that first. So I don't have to do it myself. Just need rods. Okay. Make a few extra just in case. Give me that. Go, my child. Need to build another smelter, actually. One more iron rod and some more wire. That should be enough. I will put this one over here, maybe. Nah. Yeah, I'll put it here. Production, not that. Smelter. That. This one goes over here. You will now produce copper ingots. So here you go. Time to collect more leaves, because we are starting to get kind of low on that. How much do you have? 50. Okay. Oh, have you run out of things?
I'm hungry.
Okay, we have enough for these. Go ahead and put that in. Okay. Now we need to make cable. Should be enough. And we need to make wire. We need that to say 49 or 50. We only need to say 49. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's that. Now we run over to here. You have stopped. Okay. Mine now. And we need to make concrete. I'll make extra, because I kind of need it at some point. New buildings, let's go!
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion,
Production.
completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Alright, now we gotta start. Now we can start building miners. So we need these. Also, that is still making iron rods, so production, select recipe, let's have that switch to be iron plates. And then, miner, just need some more plates. Okay. That is not at all where you need to be. Or how you need to be faced, rather. More iron plates. Get those. So actually, let's go ahead and build this cable. Fuck. Do. There we go. Now, all we need to do is make more cable, and then we should be solid for that. Okay. Might not be enough, but you know what? We'll make do. Honestly, kind of more concerned about the amount of wood that I just need more stuff, I guess. Gather more. Give me your shit. Next, I think we should probably make the next... Oh, this gives us biomass and a biomass burner, which we can use to independently power things. Alright, that's gonna be our next thing then. Let that go. But you know what? For now, we do need to actually power up the copper mining one. Which just means we need wires. No, we need concrete. Once we get biomass burners, we can dismantle, like, because it's going to be a big fucking thing to get over here. So we can dismantle this and set it up over there and have it be delivered here. Which takes some stress off the system as well. Okay, concrete.
Nice to meet you. I'm a Mirren.
What was the other thing we needed? We need iron plates, so we need to grab that out of here. Yoink. Productive Packer Deluxe. Nice. Okay. So, off of this, we will need to... Okay, wire. Fuck. That's iron. Okay, well. Yoink. Okay. Make a bunch of that. And we're going to chain power all the way over to the copper, which we can also split off for the limestone once we have that, have a constructor for the concrete. Okay. Connect. How long can these actually extend? What's the limit? Is there a limit? Okay. Grab all, pick that up. Q. Production. Miner. Not portable. Just miner. Power line. Doot. And doot. Okay. Yeah, once we have what we need, plates. Which we have here. Oh. Connect. Then we can. There we go. We should probably build another constructor for wire. And we just need cable and reinforced metal plates. Which means we just need 2 of these. 24 of these, rather. And there we go. There's that. Then we just need, I think, 1 more of these. Then we can... Wrong button. Nope, we need 1 more. A few extra. Why not? And we can... And I can use this one to to hook this. We can use that to create wire. There we go. How much would we need? We have enough for the limestone one. So I'll just go ahead and set it up. Fuck. Don't have the cables. What is happening in my Discord? Yeah, we need one more cable. Damn it. That's fine. Instructor. A few more stuff anyway. We'll use that to make the limestone. We'll do it closer to... Do it a bit closer to the actual thing. Are the miners out of power? No, they're not. Is it just not hooked up to anything? Oh, yeah, duh. What was I doing if I wasn't building anything? Okay, so that should be powering stuff now, and then we need to... Oh, fuck. Overloaded the grid. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and we're out of fuel as well. Which means new fear unlocked. I get achievements for this game now.
Check out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with me.
Just gonna need to grab leaves and stuff. We are out of power, yeah. I mean, next... Fuck. What's overloaded now? Are you just out of fuel, or what? We need to get biomass, since that will be more beneficial than just, you know, shoving leaves in there. But we don't really get much of a say in that right now. So we just gotta make sure everything's producing smoothly. Ideally, I'd like everything to have its own dedicated, like, grid and whatnot. Fuck, god damn it. I know. Just give me a minute. be some power for a little bit until we can get biomass going, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. That's something for now. Where are we in plates? We have enough plates. Okay. We can switch that to rods now. Let's go ahead and do that. Select recipe, rods. How are we doing on the wire? Neat. You keep that going, because we're going to need more. How much were you able to produce? I have 100, so I can make the concrete by hand for now until I can get the biomass burner for it going. It's not going to be enough, though. That's fine. I did see another limestone node nearby, so I can run and grab that. I believe it was up there, yeah. There we go. Should be enough to finish the job. There we go. How are we doing on these? Still going. Okay. Power levels. You're about to die, so I have wood I can use to just keep it going for now. For the next 2 minutes, so while I run and grab more power stuff. Oh, there's a cave. We will not go in there right now. Raw quartz. I don't have a use for that, but I will make note of it. Really could do with a chainsaw. But we don't have a chainsaw right now, so Make do. That in. That in. Should be getting kind of close to being done. So my kind of plan is, right now anyway, is to have this hooked up, like all of those hooked up to one conveyor. So we don't need to have multiple burners going, smelters going. And then we can have a split here to have it split into another constructor here, and then we'll have it split into storage and another constructor. Or my thoughts. So we can, you know, have that keep producing things that we need and also storing things that we will need in the future. Same goes for here. Storage for wire and storage, and then split for another constructor for cable. Or we could actually, like, fuse all of the tracks into one thing. It's like one main conveyor. And if there is a filter system, we can have it split materials along the way. Not the best of plans at the moment, but I don't got much else, so we work with what we got, you know? There we go.
Hub upgrade 6.
Now how
Landing
the hell do we make
platform
these?
hydraulics
There we go.
completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Fix-It could suck a dick. What do I need to build a biomass burner? I have enough to make a biomass burner. Biomass burner. Jesus Christ. I almost have enough to build a biomass burner. Never mind. Convert these into ingots while we're here. Might as well. Oh, and we can definitely convert things to the stuff we need for another constructor. There we go. Was I making the wrong thing? I was making the wrong thing. God, whoops. Keep clicking out of the game. So yeah, this will be connected to its own separate grid. So I'll put that there. Bonk, 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 bonk. And then we can build production constructor. We can build it here. Have it do that. Configure concrete. produce. Okay. Base building, logistics. This is the one we want for the moment. Yeah, so we're gonna want this first. How much wire do we got going? Enough. Alright. This is producing metal rods. We have 59, so we need 100 more. I guess I should start building storage. Actually, let's go ahead and build the, let's build a specifically concrete storage. So that's just constantly being output into there. You doing fine for now. You're also fine for now. Okay. I'll let that keep going. Can't sleep. Yeah, once we get this milestone done, I can build these two into actual miners, and then start splitting that off. Probably about here, so we can there. Okay. Let's keep going. Attack the trees. Fine. Okay. Yeah, having a split will make things go so much faster. Because this is definitely full. No,
Welcome Aligmahiest, hey.
I've been going for a bit. Welcome in, by the way. Okay, that's that. Now we can convert it to iron plate. Hopefully the plates won't take as long as the rods for some reason. Because they do go 2 at a time, so it should be a little faster. It's 20 per minute. Okay, well. Not as fast as I'd like, but it's definitely faster, so. How much of this have we got stored up? Only 86? Damn. Got a backup on the copper line, but that's alright. Just means more to go. So it should be like in like 10 minutes we should have enough. If I just add that, it'll go a little bit quicker. No, if it's 20 per minute, 150. So it'd be like 7.5 minutes. This is just moving, making wire. also move my hub somewhere else, so it's not in the way of production stuff. You're kind of just gonna fizzle out. You're fine for the moment. Let's go get more leaves, to make more biomass for that one, and over here as well, actually. How much are you at? 39. Okay. Yeah. Let's go get more leaves to make more biomass. It's some kind of deposit over here. I don't know what it is. I should go check as I gather more of these. What are you? You iron? You're just iron, yeah. Alright, well, iron is good, but we don't really need more of it right now. I think we're honestly pretty set with iron. So I'm not too worried about getting more.
Nice to meet you. I'm a Mirren.
Get some more biomass made. Toss that in there. Toss this in there. I'll toss the spare back in the first one. Okay, there we go. That should keep us going for a good minute. And we're almost done with this, so... Ugh.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Going to dismantle this power line, because I'm going to need a new biomass burner anyway. Power, biomass burner, I need more rods. Oh, that's actually a really good thing to know. I can have constructors producing biomass nearby. Wait. Give me those. Biomass burner. I'm gonna tuck it out of kind of outside of the production area, so it doesn't. Okay. Figure. Plonk. Power pole. We need wire. We got wire. I'm not worried. Look at all this wire that I have. So, plonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Then we can put another one here. Have the wire cross over. Pick that up. Production. Miner. Bonk. There. Power line. Bonk. And then we need another merger to succinctly do this. So logistics merger. Put that there. Excellent. Door open for the planner. Give. Need more plates. Give. Plonk. And donk. And then doot and doot. Now we can do logistics. Splitter, we need a cable. Just one. Okay, there we go. Enter. And then we need what for another constructor? Production, constructor, cables, and plate, reinforced plates. There we go. And then how many things are hooked up to you? One. I can hook it up to this. Let's have this one here. Which just used one of the cables I need. Fuck. Okay. This grid is gonna look a fucking mess for a bit, but you know what? It's fine. So this one's making plates. We'll have this one making rods. Just production. This. Inputs. There we go. This one will be making rods, but I need to make a cable so I can power it. Boop and boop. Then we can, what do I need for storage? Storage. Give. Didn't mean to open commands. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, yeah. See, now we're like able to move more stuff through more effectively. I'll build another smelter if we really need it. But currently, I don't really think we do. What I am going to need to do, though, is build a conveyor merger. Once I build the thing, so I just need rods, give storage container, plonk, conveyor belt, plonk, conveyor merger, plonk, then I'd like to have just a splitter. Here. So I can then go build another constructor, which I'll probably need to use its own biomass for. And then I can build it like off here. have this then be producing screws. Good to see it's kind of catching up to itself now that we have this split. It's able to feed these both. And we have so much iron going into it that it's fucking hilarious. Is this even doing anything, by the way? I don't think it's... Yeah, it wasn't doing anything. Okay. There. No, I just need one. And then we can... Bonk. Now it should do something. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah, we basically have a non-stop supply of iron now. We can get the higher production smelters. We'll be doing good. Okay, let's put stuff away. So much iron. Go this way. Put that in there. We'll do the same sort of thing over here as well. Oh, and I can actually build another merger here for the next constructor, which will go here, and then I can loop it around carefully. All right, production constructor. I'll actually build 48. And then I can build 4 more so I can have more of them ready to go when I need them. Okay, let's have build constructor. Rotate that. Do that there. Plates, that's fine. Because we got a bunch here. Doot. Then, doot. Configure, we're doing screws. We need cable. Oh wait, we need something else entirely. Actually, we need a biomass burner first. Which I will put here. I don't have any biomass left over, so I might have to go and get more leaves to make more, so let's go ahead and do that. For now, let's attach it to the grid it's already on, then I can attach it to its own grid later. it'll distribute stuff to it. Yeah, there we go. God, I need so much shit. Are we already backing up the line here? That's kind of funny. Let's go ahead and select our next thing here. Yeah, this is what we need most right now. Actually, wait. I need to dismantle that, actually. Because I need to actively build yet another. I could hook it up to the, I could hook it up to this grid, I think. Should have enough power. It's in the concrete, though. Which is funny, because I'm right next to it. Bonk, another pole. Bonk, and bonk. Then... production, constructor. Organization, storage container. About here. Like that. Logistics splitter can go there. Which then goes into that. Which I can hook up into this. Used to make cable. And then logistics. New plate. Okay, so merger goes there. And then loop and bloop. Nice. Yeah, now we have, like, things that need other things. Is the script backed up? Yeah, the script... No, it isn't. Okay. Been really fucking funny if it was, though. and it go. Which screws we got? 182. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. First thing, next thing's actually we're gonna run around, grab leaves. Biomass required. Should probably build a constructor specifically for biomass. Bap. Didn't drop anything. Okay, well. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's make a biomass. Let's make some biomass, like production lines. Stuff it full of leaves and stuff. Stuff it full of leaves and wood, for the most part. Well, it will be leaves and wood. What's this? There's just a note of iron here. Okay. Leaves and wood, and then their splitter. One storage container for each. Oop. Can't go too close to that. Otherwise I start dying. Ironically, it's gonna need its own power supply. So I guess we start there. Biomass burner. Set that there. Organization. Don't have anything for that. Storage container. Yeah, we can do it. Okay, there we go. Storage. A cable. And another reinforced plate, because it's going to have two. Okay, there we go. Forgot the cable. Constructor 1. And Constructor 2. Splitter. Okay. Let's go ahead and set these up to be 1 leaves, 1 wood, and we can get conveyor belt merger.
Nice to meet you.
Plonk.
I'm a Mirren.
And plonk. let's go make some let's go convert things into biomass so it can start like powering things. I'll turn this one into the biomass for now since we have more leaves. Of course, we're going to need to actually connect it. Set up a power pole here. Boop and boop. And we can put that in. Leaves in. That split. And start producing biomass. Alright, time to run around and grab more stuff. I think the factory is causing stream to lag. I mean, I guess I should have expected. My computer is kind of old and, you know. Or it might be a Twitch thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's on my end or its end, to be entirely honest. My power slug now. Can't use them yet, but I will fairly soon. You definitely won't be wanting biomass for a while. I think we should build the space elevator away from the factory a bit. Just because, like, it's fucking huge. But I kind of don't want it to destruct my factory in any way. Are you coming for me? Come Come on, one more. Dumbass. A summer sloop.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way into both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Store it for later use. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted called Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Interesting. Thanks, game. Blue power slug. My power slug. Whee! Okay. Should have enough to produce more. For a good bit. But I'll collect more on the way back because why not, and it will help in the future. I could build the space elevator up there. Bro's walking through my factory, hey! Take that out, put that in, and then we can... Why is wood going to this one? Seems we've clogged the system. Actually, let me just switch these around. Pop that out. Switch that in. Switch that. There we go. Now we should be producing things properly. No. Give me that. Let's just convert both of these to leaves, I guess. I guess wood will have to be its own line. I guess we turn it into biomass manually. Go put the leaves into this. Alright, we should definitely have enough screws by now if I had guessed. Yeah, we got more than enough. Launch that shit. Okay.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
So ma'am up here. Make your ma'am. Megafauna. Very cool. Alien
The remains
technology.
researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner. This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
All right.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
If I take these out of my hand, I should be able to nutrients start research. There we go.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Well, that's good. I am going to actually pause real quick and be right back. I need to use the restroom, so give me a second. Alright, we're back. We should... reinforce iron plates.
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Alright. Yes, we should finish up tier 1.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission. Alright. We will work on those over time. For now... could put leaves in the production line. Should run and check our other biomass things. Which one? You.
some more biofuel for that. My god, we have so much. Worthwhile build. Let's go ahead and do power slugs with overclock? Yeah, overclocking.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Looks like something else is down as well, so let's go get some more biofuel for it. Or should I let the iron kind of clear up? You're not actually doing anything, are you? There we go. I might want to overclock this. And biomass. I think I should overclock the furnace though, primarily. Grid that is on needs to be topped up immediately. God, my grid is such a mess. I actually don't need this, so I'm gonna return. I'm gonna dismantle it so I can get the materials back. Let's go ahead. Doot, doot. So yeah, that should all be producing at a higher rate. And well, we should be able to have more iron moving through the system at any given time. Yeah, see? I guess we should start logistics Mark 2. That way, our conveyors can actually keep up with it. Start getting the, reinforced iron blades up, because I'm not... I don't have any assemblers yet, so... These back. I guess what we should do next is... hunt these down. So that gets us the rebar gun. Production amplifier, but we need stuff probably from these. There's a cave nearby. I guess let's head to that cave. Well, everything produces. Yippee. Whoopsie. Oh my god, that's a spider. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Bitch.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures. The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
power slugs. I do hear like a humming sound. Oh my god. I think I've been up there. Yeah, you know what? Let's go on an adventure. Okay, so that up there is not a somber sleep. Which means we want it. It's a big sky ray! Yep. Come on. There we go. That's progress.
This bleeding temple hums a resonance song. Play for us.
What? Whoa!
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Got him. I don't think those guys do anything. Yeah, we're going on an adventure, chat. What for? No idea. God damn it. I'm pretty far away from the hub right now. No! Oh, they're fighting. Is there a cave here? Yeah, there is. I will collect a yellow power slug. They came out of the fucking wall. Oh, the sunrise. Ah. Ooh, there's one of those.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
There we go. Should probably collect leaves while we're out here, I guess. I don't know what's powered down, but oh, I think I see another Mercer sphere. Yeah, up there. Absolutely frame rate tanking right now. I don't think I have what I need to get up there at the moment. Moving on. I think I'm gonna go for 20 minutes and not call it good here. But I'll make my way back to base before I call it. Coal. We don't need that yet, though. Sulfur. hell is sulfur added? What is it used for? Let's choose questions. Okay, I'm going to take this out of my hands for the moment and put this in. Copper node? Yeah, copper node. Now, being here is a question of, am I going to die out here and lose all my shit? What is this? Dangerous. Very dangerous. I feel like I should try, though. Ow. Oh, shit. Okay, nope, we're leaving. That has range, we do not. We are out of there. Hello. Ash. What do you need? Stator. I don't have any of those. I don't even know how to make the... Fuck. Oh my god! That's a big dude. And he's got friends. Oh, there's big dude! Ow. Have many barrel nuts. Okay, now we gotta find the big guy. There he is. Eat, eat.
Nice to meet you. I'm a Mirren.
Ooh. Nice. Yeah, we can open this actually. Hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Fuck. Oh. It's a normal one. Nice.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna need to recover that before we end stream. But first, before we leave, let's figure out what was shut down. Was the limestone mine. Okay, so we died on the ground, so we're gonna want to head this way on the ground. Okay, looks like Iron Line is done, so let's go power that back up. Then we'll go recover Death Crate, and then that's what we'll call stream. Because we have some pretty useful stuff. And it will be especially useful later game, or later too, because it's like stuff I can't even produce yet, so. It's like a must to collect that. Power Slug. I have a few of those on my person now, so. Or on my Death Crate. So a bit of a ways to travel though. What is it, cat? Huh? What is it? You coming to invade my stream? Gonna need both hands. I think I'm getting kinda close. Oh, there's a drop pod here. Guarded by a big boy, though. Alright. Yes, I can swim. Okay. Collect a blue one. Oh, no fuck not. I need to research that rebar gun. That's gonna be so handy to have. How close are we? Getting kinda close. It's over that way somewhere, right? Yeah. Looks like another Mercer sphere there. It's got those. Don't have to deal with that. We're getting closer. Pretty much there, actually. Getting pretty close. Funnily enough, I was trying to come down here anyway. Look, another. Ooh, that's a big spitter. I don't want to deal with that. No, thank you. Looks like it is up in here. Is it up in there? Yeah, it is. Oh, fuck. Okay. I need to make foundations and stuff. Stuff that I don't have. Okay, let's try to like parkour up. Let's see if we can find another way around. Stuff's in. Oh. There it is. Take my stuff back, thank you. It's a big spitter. Okay, we're not going this way. Ow. Get out of here. Fuck. Okay. Let me poke over here at the pod. Is that a big spitter? Yes. Mine. Also mine. Oh. Okay. Well, here at least we managed to reclaim our stuff. No, he's absolutely seeing me. Okay. Damn. Could try and get that Mercer Sphere. I think I have to try, because it's like right here.
I'm hungry.
Never mind, we're leaving. That's a lot of dudes. Okay, yep. Could try to snag that. Where's the hub? That way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ow. Whee! Alright. Woo! Yoink. Got a lot of iron plates out of that little visitation, though. So, you know what? Fruitful venture overall. Now we need to figure out what died while we were away. No! Not like this, dude! Alright, we are almost back at the hub, so... Pretty good. Pretty good adventure. I've got no space. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff, dude. Not bad overall, I'll say. Now, what powered down? Ah. Backgrid dead. Okay. That's fine. We have some extra biomass on us. Right. Research, and then that's stream. Hard drives. Scan that hard drive. Can I do other stuff? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that's gonna take 10 minutes, and I'm not waiting for 10 minutes. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back on Friday or Saturday, probably. Doing more stuff for things. Actually, while we're here, we may as well do the milestone. Or, like, start the milestone at least. Let's tuck stuff away. Remains these, this, this. Yeah. Okay. Do some quick inventory organization. Yeah, we should have enough concrete. Definitely have enough concrete. Okay, and there we go. Now all we need is those 300 iron plates. And we finished Logistics Mark II, which we have.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fixit.
Off it goes. Right. Well, that ends everything for stream today. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. We will be back probably Saturday with more stuff. It depends on if I want to do a chill stream or just stream something else. But we'll see. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I will see you then. Have a great day. Stay safe and whatnot. You know,